Hi, my name is Tomasz and you're watching Casual DIY channel. Today's episode a little bit different to the usual ones. I hope it will work because the Hailstorm season is on in Poland. Check out my video. Not so long ago I've moved from the UK back to Poland and the weather here is absolutely crazy. Now my workshop is based in my garage, hence I cannot use it to store my car there. And I'm absolutely shocked how often the hailstorm is happening in my area and I need to protect my car somehow. Now there's a lot of covers you can get for your cars, but they're really thin and they're not really worth the while. If you want to buy a proper designated cover for your car, you're looking at least £100 and in Poland the prices are more or less similar, way too expensive for my pocket. And on top of that, they don't really have very good reviews and usually they just don't work because they're ever so thin, about 3 to 5 millimeters, which is definitely not enough to protect your car from a really large hailstorm. It's gonna be a bit of an experiment and I can't tell you at this point that it worked or didn't, because we're depending on the weather and the hailstorm to come down. So what do you need for this particular project? I'm not sure how to pronounce it correctly, but it's tarpaulin. You can find the correct name of that in the description of this video. I'm going to drop some links to Amazon as well, so you more or less know what type of material this is. My sheet of material is 6 meters by 5 meters. It's waterproof and it's frostproof. In Poland, this costed me around 100 Polish zloty, which in England is about 20 quid. Mine also comes with these aluminium rings, so you can quite easily use some sort of straps to secure this material so it doesn't fly away in high winds. Now this material is heavy duty, is 3 millimeters thick, and in theory it should help to protect your car or other belongings from smaller hailstorms. But how about if you live in an area where the hailstorms are really big? And in Poland that happens quite a lot. So I thought to myself, how about bubble wrap? But these are large bubbles, heavy duty tape. It's 2 layers of plastic and a bubble inside, and the bubble itself is 3 centimeters in diameter, so it's quite heavy duty as well, and hopefully that will give me enough protection to save my car from being damaged by the hailstorm. Now I need the material to be still flexible. After attaching the bubble wrap to the material, obviously it will take a lot more space for storage, so it's not super convenient in that perspective. But hey, if it's gonna save your car from being damaged by the hailstorm, I don't think that's a price too big to pay. And obviously the bubble wrap is not really expensive at all. I think I bought it for about £5, so not expensive at all. And how we're going to attach it? It needs to stay flexible, so I'm thinking a spray fabric glue should do the job. So let's get to it and see if it's going to work. Depending on the glue you've got, you probably should wait between 10 to 15 minutes before you can attach things. and it's simple as that. Just continue for the rest of the material. Well, typical, isn't it? I'm just probably missing about a meter of bubble wrap, but hey, I think that's enough. I don't think that 1 meter will make any difference, as this sheet is actually quite large. I do have a big car, but it does cover the whole thing, the whole car from back to front, from sides, and it actually wraps it nicely. So missing that 1 meter, I don't think it will make any difference. Now, the truth to be told, I don't know if it's going to work, and I don't know if it's definitely going to secure your car from the biggest hailstorms there are. But that costed me in total, with the glue, with the spray, about £30. And as I mentioned before, the proper stuff against hailstorm will cost you about 100, at least it does in Poland. So is it worth spending that much money? Well, actually, a bit of DIY, and it may be just enough for your car to be saved. Now, as you can see, it's quite cloudy, and I'm expecting some storms tonight, where they actually do send the alerts via messages in the area that there is a big potential for a very bad storm. So we'll see if this thing will hold up, if we're gonna have some hailstorm to see. Hopefully not, but you know, it's better to be prepared than not. So for hailstorm, car covers, that's my solution. How about yours? And please don't tell me in the comments that, well, you got a garage, you should use a garage. Not everybody's got a garage. Me, for example, I can't use it because I've got my business in there, I've got my workshop in there, and there's many people that don't have a place to store their cars. So this could be a nice simple solution for them. Hopefully it will work. So I'm going to wait about 15 minutes for the glue to set, and I'm going to whack it on my car, getting ready for the storm. Okay, I think the glue has dried, so I can whack it on the car and get ready for the brewing storm. And there you go, guys. I'm hoping that my car is now ready and protected before the upcoming hailstorm. Is it the best way of securing your car? No, it's not. The best way is to put it in a garage. But if you don't have one, it could be an option for you. If it's gonna work, I'm not sure. Watch out for the pinned comment underneath this video to find out if this actually withstand the storm that we had, and if the bubble wrap was still attached to the material or not. And of course, let me know your ideas down below in the comments, how you secure in your car or any other like furniture or anything else around your house. And obviously your comment could be very valuable for the community that came to watch this video. So I hope together we can find the best way of securing our things against hailstorm if you don't have a garage or place to store our stuff. But for now, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. And guess what? We had some lovely thunderstorm tonight. And to answer your question, yes, I was recording this voiceover the next day after the storm, but unfortunately the bubble wrap came off the material. Apparently the glue wasn't hard enough, wasn't sticking correctly. So from that perspective, this project is definitely a fail. I'm not sure if a different type of glue would do the job better or not. Probably you have to consider that if you're going to leave the material with the bubble wrap on sunshine, it will probably melt any potential glue that's going to be sticking them together. So that's one of the issues to look out for. And obviously storage is a lot harder with the bubble wrap attached to the material itself. It doesn't fold as nicely as it did without it, so you have to consider that as well. As we only had thunderstorms, there was no hailstorms or anything like that, so for me it's difficult to say if it was successful or not, and I hope I will never have to experience that and fix my car after a hailstorm. I wish you that as well. Take care, guys.